Hello, my name's Carrie and I help teach at Street Cred. So it all happened at the start really when Faith first established the school. She took the lessons at St Mary's Primary School. And at the time I was in the school and it was like running as a little after school club. And I was one of the dancers when I was 10, 11 maybe, I think. And a few years later, after staying with Street Cred for a while, Faith had to go to London and take her degree. And she needed help covering the lessons, keeping everyone dancing, keeping the school running. And then I had the pleasure of being asked to teach the lessons when Faith couldn't make it back from uni. And it was such a massive change from obviously being in the lessons and then teaching them, but I've loved every minute of it. And it's been about 5 years now since I've been helping out. And yeah, it's amazing, it's great. So a little bit about me. I'm currently in college studying for my A-levels and I'm taking law, criminology and public services in the hope to go to uni and study forensic science. Because the future plan is to become a forensic scientist and help out with police criminal investigations and all that jazzy stuff. But it is a lot more interesting than it sounds. It sounds really boring. But actually studying it, there is a lot more that is interesting in it. So yeah, at home with us we have 3 cats and 1 very new puppy. 2 of the cats are quite recently brought to us really. They lived locally but they lived outside with no warmth and no shelter. So me and Mum literally decided to go around one day and just pick them up and bring them home. But they've settled in nicely actually. And the new puppy we've had 2 weeks maybe, I want to say, and she is so sweet. Her name's Roma because she came from Romania and it seemed really fitting from where she is from, but she was really shy to start with and now she's absolute nightmare. Now she's getting comfortable. But then I suppose puppies always are. But yeah, and the last little thing about me is I'm actually a really picky eater. So I'm vegetarian, which makes me obviously cut out a large area of foods, but I still don't really eat like a vegetarian. Any basic foods, any like white foods, then I'll happily eat. But for some reason, like I've never been able to eat good food properly, which is really bad because you'd think at 18 years of age I'd have gotten past that and I could actually eat like a normal adult, but I still can't do it. Even things like mushrooms or I like spices. Spices are nice, but anything with like texture I'm really awfully bad at and I'm openly admitted to it. So if you're also a picky eater and your parents tell you off for it, I feel you. I've been there and I'm still there. But yeah, I don't know what it is and I don't know why I'm like it.
Hi, my name's Katrina Louise Newport. My maiden name before I was married was Green. I originate from Horfield. I went to Monks Park School, senior school, until 1988 when I left at 16. I've been married for 27 years, met my husband when I was 19, got married when I was 22, had Faith when I was 25. She's my only child. And I'm the only child too, to my mum, bless her. Instructor at Street Cred, and my daughter's dance school, which I got involved in like in the background from quite a long time ago. But when she went to London, I started teaching classes which is in her midweek classes for her. Carrie and me both done the dances on the Saturday classes, and then on the Wednesday classes I started covering for Street Harmony. Then it grew bigger and bigger, and then I took on a Thursday class which is Street Gems, and Carrie does a class before called Street Adore. I have 2 cats, one called Smudge, who's 14, and one called Ollie, who's 11. Ollie is a mischievous white and black cat, comes in and out of the dance studio, so if you've watched Nero Dance View of the videos, you'll see him going in and out, in and out. He just likes to be involved and sitting on all of our paperwork. Smudge is my little baby. He's not very well, he's got a thyroid problem, and he sits on my lap every night, has cuddles, meows, meows, meows for food, but he is my little baby. Hi, see? I told you. This is Smudge. Smudge! And he likes his cuddles. Every night he sits on my lap. He likes his cuddles. Say hello, Smudge. Say hello. much. Oh, you tried to say hello. I've been married 27 years this year. That's a long time. Met my husband when I was 19. I originate from Horfield and I went to Monks Park Senior School and I left there when I was 16. I worked in a shop, gift shop, which I still do now, which I love it. Monday and every other Wednesday, and on Friday I work in the farm shop at Wootton. And then I teach my dance on the Wednesday and Thursday, and I also do a few hours childminding for my Spanish children I look after in Hawkesbury. They're really lovely, and they teach me a bit of Spanish now and again, which is quite fun. I am a Gemini sign, so my zodiac sign is Gemini. My birthday is in June. I love to travel. I love holidays. I love socialising with friends, having fun. So there's lots.
Hi everyone, I'm Faith Newport. I'm also an instructor for Street Cred, and I am the founder of Street Cred, which was created in 2013 when I was 16. So when I was at school, I always knew I wanted to be a dancer. I wanted to perform and teach dance, so that's what I've always been working towards. I wanted to open classes and share my knowledge and my passion for dance, so I done that when I was 16. And then I wanted to pursue my career in performing as well, because that's what I'm really passionate about doing, and I love entertaining people. So I went to uni to do that, and college, got all my qualifications. I got a degree in musical theatre, which I'm really proud of. I lived in London for 3 years to get that. Then I lived in Paris for 6 months, doing a contract at Disneyland Paris. I had the best time, made lots of friends with characters, and just created so many magical memories. So I'm from Bristol, always have been, always will. Proper Bristolian I am. I love to travel. I love socialising with my friends. I love entertaining. I love fashion. And I also love athletics. I have a really big passion for athletics. So basically, before I knew I wanted to become a dancer, but I also love sprinting. I used to do 100 and 200 metre sprints. But in order to go to uni to pursue my dance career, I had to pick between running or dancing. I picked dancing because I felt there was more of a journey for me down that route rather than running. But I am really proud to say that I ran for South Gloucestershire when I left school, which was really, really something that I love. I have 2 cats, Smudge and Ollie. They're my favourite babies in the world. They're just super, super cute. And this is Ollie. Oddie Poles. I'm going to say hello, Ollie. This is Ollie. He's very mischievous. Aren't you? Yep. And as you all can tell from the Zoom lessons, they just love to run around whilst I'm teaching. My star sign is Scorpio. So watch out, always got a sting in my tail. I have also been in a relationship with my boyfriend since I was 16. We've been together 7 years now. His name's Brandon. He plays rugby for Wales and England. He's got lots of Welsh caps, which I'm really proud of him for. I also love food. Who doesn't love food? My favourite food is sausages, Yorkshire puddings. Can we just worship Yorkshire puddings? Sausages, Yorkshire puddings. I love a good Jaffa cake. Yeah. I think I'm more of a savoury girl than a sweet, to be honest. So give me crisps. I would also say that I'm quite an organised person. I can be messy at times, but I love a good list. And if people know me really, really well, I've got loads of notebooks and I'm constantly writing down things. If I write down things, it goes in my brain. So hence, I don't have a very good memory. I drive. So I started to learn to drive when I turned 17. I passed when I was 18. Took me a couple of times, guys, I'm not going to lie. So I started with a Renault Twingo, which I called him Tommy. My little Renault, love him. But he's gone now. I've passed him on to my nan's friend. He's loving it. And I now have a Mini Cooper, which I'm super excited about. I've not long got it, actually. And I've decided to call it Mickey. So it's Mickey and Minnie. Get it, Minnie and Mickey? My future plans are continue to be training in dance, continue to teach my amazing dancers at Street Cred, and to keep growing and growing. I also want to achieve some of my dream goals as a performer, which is to perform in a music video, perform as a backing artist with like a pop artist, and perform as a backing dancer. And I would also love to be in a film. And I'd also, not forgetting, I'd love to model for Adidas, JD, Nike, anything like that. As like I said before, I love fashion. So I'm going to keep working towards my goals. So should you be, because we all have goals to achieve. Being based in Yate, I went to Brimsham Green Secondary School. I left there in 2014. So yeah, that was a good experience. I mainly grew my love for dance there because I did BTEC dance as an option for GCSE. So yeah, went to Brimsham Green School, and so did Carrie. She went to Brimsham Green School as well, and I think that's how we got to know each other even more, because we was in the same school. To wrap this up, I'd just like to put it out there that myself, my mum and Carrie used to be part of a crew called Pure Dance Crew, which me and my mum created. We created this crew in 2012, and we had many members a part of it. We had such a good time. We performed around the UK, but we all had different goals to achieve in different genres, and we all just went different ways, and I think everyone's achieved them goals, to be honest. But yeah, we all had a great time. But that's how we got to know each other from as well.